Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the coin and welcome to your latest Chelsea news. Do you know what? In recent times, it's actually been quite entertaining talking about some future prospects in the likes of Andre Santos, in the likes of Kendry Paez, and the latest one we want to talk about is Geovany Quenda, who, once again, I feel like the ownership and the directorship, they've done the right move. They potentially have spotted another gem, and we're going to talk about that in depth. I know this seems to be the buzzword under this ownership, gems and this, that, the other. Look, once again, I feel like the right move, whether he turns out to be a superstar or not, we'll see. But the right path needs to be developed. So, look, we've bought Geovany Quenda. We all know a few weeks back, we got the two latest kids that we signed prior to the Arsenal loss, Quenda, Esugu. But the thing about Quenda is, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to keep him at Sporting Club de Portugal for another season. So obviously, half of this season is still, well, less than half. Remaining of this season is still remaining, plus the entirety of next season. And then he'll join Chelsea Football Club the season after. So this is 24-25 season. So 25-26, he's going to be at Sporting. And then 26-27, we shall hopefully see what is going to happen at Chelsea Football Club. Now, some of you guys might be thinking, Miz, look, I mean, enough of these kids. I get it. I understand it. I feel the same way. But look, how much can we sit here and just be depressed? At least we can appreciate, as I said in my last video, in isolation, some of these scenarios. Santos, Paez, Quenda. In isolation, we can appreciate. Now, I fully get it. If our club, Chelsea Football Club, was running at an optimum level, at a level that is appreciative, respectful, competing at the highest level, then all of this stuff would be that much sweeter. But look, all we can hope is that Chelsea somehow get back into the right path. The ownership, the directorship, they do the due diligence on our football club so we can progress forward in the future. And then all of these bits and pieces that we're including will really benefit and we'll see the fruits of it. So look, ladies and gentlemen, Geovany Quenda overnight played against a team called Amadora in the Portuguese league, Estrela de Amadora, I believe that's the team. And since he's our player, he's going to be our player down the track. We need to do our duties, our due diligence, basically, to figure out what type of a player he is. We need to show some interest as to what are we getting down the track. So this is the match he's had against Amadora, and I get it. Who is Amadora? Doesn't really matter. But all of this experience counts. All of these minutes to young players matter. It really does matter to their development. He's 17 years old, ladies and gentlemen. So scored a really good goal. We're going to show you guys the goal very, very soon. One goal, one big chance created, one key pass, one pass into the final third, 5 touches in the opposition box, 2 out of 2 accurate long balls, 2 dribbles, most in the game, 4 out of 9 ground duels won. So there's something about this kid. Obviously, a lot to still develop, but there's something about this kid. Now, let's have a look at the goal that he scored. We're going to try and pause and see the goal because I don't want to get myself into trouble. So as you can see, he's operating on the right side. He's a left-footed youngster, can operate on the right side, can operate anywhere, to be honest, on the right side, on the left side, can also play through the middle. He's got a really good left foot, so it starts off on that right side. Actually, we'll start again. That player who initially had the ball wasn't actually even him. Let's go. So someone else gets the ball for Sporting. I believe that's probably Gyökeres. Gyökeres puts in a nice little ball. Quenda then cuts in. Let's have a look at that. Again, that was lovely play from Quenda, actually. So the pass comes in. Quenda takes a nice first touch to get past his man. And then, boom. What a finish with that left foot. Lovely drive into the box. See that again one more time. Nice little pass through the middle. Brilliant touch to beat the man. Cuts in. finds a spot and tucks that shot in excellently. So, look, fantastic stuff from Quenda. And from that little clip, you can tell there's something about this kid. Do you know what I mean? Like, no ordinary kid goes out there with that brilliant touch, gets around the man, gets into the box so nicely, opens up the body, and then flicks that shot. That's from a basic skill set point of view, that is sensational. Forget about the opposition for the time being. Just have a look at his personal skill set. It looks very, very good. So, look, nice. That celebration he needs to work on. That's for sure. He could have really got himself injured. Dug his knee deep into the ground. Could have got himself injured. But fantastic, fantastic. Stats look really good. This came on social media yesterday, on X, basically, coming from Simon Johnson via Athletic Podcast. This is what he had to say. Geovany Quenda, Chelsea see him as one of the best young wingers in the world, along with Esteval Willian and Yamal of Barcelona. That's huge praise. Yamal is out of the world. Yamal is going to be the next huge thing. You know, you've got your Messi's, your Ronaldo. Next big thing, Yamal. I know Erling Haaland and Mbappe, of course, they're there, but the next big young superstar in making is Yamal. And if they're putting Quenda's name in that box, wow. I mean, let's hope so. Let's hope so. They see him that sort of caliber of player. Look, I know, I get it. I know it's very hard to take in all of this news when our situation is a bit doom and gloom, right? But we can appreciate a good player. And I think look, a few weeks ago when this news came into fruition, and we all reported on it, all the content makers reported on it. I was at that point just before Arsenal game. We were anticipating an L, and we probably didn't pay the right respect for the news. And I definitely had a bit of sarcasm feeling towards it, because Chelsea's overall situation wasn't good. But now I think we can take a moment and just understand the player and see what the player can bring. And I think the player does show some level of great skill set about him. So hopefully this is a player, sporting another team that we can follow next season in the Champions League. We're gonna follow all of these teams in the Champions League that are not Chelsea, because we've got key loan players over there. But it is what it is. Hopefully Chelsea make it as well, man. Hopefully Chelsea make it to the Champions League. Geovany Quenda is going places fast. Coming from the Athletic in 2026, the 17-year-old forward will join Chelsea for £40 million. We paid a hefty amount of money. I think something around 54 million euros. So as reported by a couple of Athletic journalists, Liam Toomey, one of them obviously well-renowned, found out what makes Quenda special. So do give that a read. One of the extracts from there is, I see similarities with Lamine Yamal. I'm certain he's going to be a regular in the national team for years to come and a star of the Champions League. So look, this is coming from Diego Teixeira, who coached Quenda at Sporting Lisbon. In the last international break that just went by, he was actually in the national team. I don't think he got any minutes, correct me if I'm wrong, but he was definitely picked for the squad. So that's a good sign, already getting picked for the national team, which is big at such a young age. And gets to continue on with Sporting, and next season going to be very, very interesting. This season has been the breakthrough season. He's not really blown the numbers out of the water or anything like that, but it's been very good. Let's have a look at the numbers. Let's quickly have a look at the numbers. This is what it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. So 17 years old, April 30th. Next month is going to be turning 18, which is fantastic. By the time he joins us, he'll be 19. And hopefully by then he would have played quite a lot of games already this season. As I said, this has been his breakthrough season. 27 matches played in Liga Portugal, 2 goals, 5 assists, 1,974 minutes played, which is great. It really is. That's a lot of minutes played for a youngster, and he's only going to reap benefits from that. And next season, hopefully he can accumulate same number of minutes, if not more. And by then, he should be well versed. Like he should be coming into the Chelsea team ready to help Chelsea out from the get go, as opposed to, oh, we need to develop him. 10 matches in the Champions League as well. That's good experience. 1 assist in the Champions League, 723 minutes played in the Champions League, which is fantastic. So Sporting will be in the Champions League again next season, and he'll be close to, so already this season he's played 37. Well, there you go, 45 matches. You'd think he'd be close to 100 matches by the end of next season, along with the Champions League matches. So, yeah, by the time he joins Chelsea, there should be no excuses, and he should be a player, still young, but with a lot of experience, at the highest level. So, cannot wait to see how it all pans out. As you can see in the display, left wing, right mid, right wing, attacking midfield, left midfield. He can play pretty much anywhere. It seems like he's got a really good left foot, which he's quite comfortable using from the left side or on the right side, cutting in. So lovely. Look, already this season, he's had Champions League matches with some quality teams. Lille, PSV, Sturm Graz, Man City. There you go, 4-1. 85 minutes played against Man City. Not bad. Got thumped against Arsenal 5-1. But that kind of stuff can happen. Club Brugge, Red Bull Leipzig, Bologna, and Borussia Dortmund, 2 legs against Borussia Dortmund. And he's been playing minutes, man. He's actually playing some quality Champions League minutes. So kudos to him. And overall, look at that, 3,000 minutes plus this season. Sensational. 3 goals, 8 assists. I'm pretty sure he'll work on that, and he needs to work on that. We need production at Chelsea Football Club. We'll end things, ladies and gentlemen, with another clip, another goal. What a run and assist by Geovany Quenda, 17 against Porto. If you're doing these sort of stuff against Porto, this is brilliant. Let's start this from. So there you go. He gets the ball. Lovely way to go past his man. Got a lot of pace, power, not power, pace, definitely. I think he can be quite physical as well. And let's check that out again. It's definitely got pace, got trickery, got technicality, obviously. Loves a bit of dribble. Look at that. That's a fantastic move. And then the cutback with a lovely finish. So nice. I like it. We're gonna monitor Geovany Quenda a lot more. We paid hefty money, and we can only hope that we increase his value down the track, and he can help Chelsea Football Club. Hopefully by then we have a nice balanced team, and he can come in and really impact the team immediately. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts about Geovany Quenda. One to look out for. We definitely need to follow Sporting at a closer level, because we're getting quite a lot of players from Sporting. So let's see what happens. Smash up the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe. Hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Till next time. Take care. See ya. Bye.